If you blink, you're going to miss this tutorial because it's a quick one. I am making a donkey piñata, and it is basically just shapes, a lot of rectangles and some triangles. Very simple, very easy to do. So I do a pre-sketch just to kind of get a feel for how it's going to go. And this is how it's looking. And then I thought, you know, I could also use my little inspo piece that I have in my left hand there. I glued it to some cardboard. I'm going to use it as a template. I cut it out so that it'd be sturdy, and I'm going to use it as a template, and I'm just going to trace around it. Now, there is nothing wrong with using templates. There's nothing wrong with tracing. There's nothing wrong with that. You're creating art for your own enjoyment. You can do it the way that you feel comfortable doing. Maybe you're not great at sketching, and that's how it's looking after I just traced it. You know, maybe you don't feel comfortable sketching, maybe you don't feel confident in sketching or something like that. You know, it's okay. You can get to the painting part, and the painting part, man, it's going to be easy. So I used my pencil art brush pen to outline everything, and now I'm mixing up some colors. And I would tell you exactly which colors, but I think you should use the colors that make your heart happy. I'm using a bluish color, an orange color, a pinkish color, and a yellowish color. And I'm not being super specific on the names of the colors because I think you really should choose ones that you think look fun and make your heart happy. I'm going to be doing this in layers, so because each row is going to be a different color. So I'm painting on the first color, and then I'm going to go in and dry it with my heat tool. You can let it dry if you'd like, but I'm an impatient painter a lot of the times, and so I wanted to make sure everything was dry, and I dry in between each layer. I just don't show it, okay? So just keep that in mind. Unless you don't mind your colors bleeding together, then by all means go for it. I'm putting on the pink now, and this is an opera pink, and if you put too light of a value, you're going to get a lighter color. Well, I wanted a more vibrant pink, so I do go back and add another layer to the pink that I already put down, because like I said, I wanted it to be a little bit more vibrant, a little bit more, you know, like happier looking color. And to make the little fringe, I'm just making a quick little brush stroke with the filbert brush. I'm using a filbert brush size 6 and going through the layers. And like I said, I'm not showing it, but I am drawing in between each one because I did not want my colors to bleed together for this particular painting. And it's coming together so quick and so easy. Yes, I did speed this up, of course, but honestly, it's really like, it just comes together so quick, and it's so fun to do. The only thing you had to wait for was it to dry so it doesn't bleed together, and that's why I used my heat tool. And I'm doing the swatches in the top left, on the top left corner of the other page, because I like to have a reference, and I've been doing that for the whole series this month, and I just think it's a fun way to remember what colors I used. I will go back and add a sketch later, but that's what I'm doing so far. And see, it's just coming together. It's looking, I just think it's looking so cute. I do add a shadow on the bottom, and then on that left side there, and I'll do underneath, I'll do a little shadow there as well. And that's it. Y'all, this came together so quick and so easy, and I'm so thankful that you guys are here watching my video today, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope to see you again in another tiny Tex-Mex painting video, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!